How to stop the spread without completely shutting down life is the challenge everywhere. Schools have mostly stayed open and transmission of COVID-19 within schools has been limited. But as the virus spreads through the community, that could change. Some provinces are weighing whether to start Christmas break earlier to reduce the risk. Robin Gill explains.
There have been 5 exposures at this elementary school in Surrey, BC since the new term began. Now it's finally closed because of an outbreak. The most serious COVID-19 case involves a music teacher who's in intensive care. Parents wonder why the school wasn't closed earlier.
She's the only music teacher, so for her to see kindergarten all the way up to grade 4 students in 1 week, that's breaking the cohorts. So why is it that she, as a teacher, is expected to see that many students?
2 other schools in the province are also closed. There are staffing shortages because teachers have had to self-isolate. Now there's talk of extending Christmas holidays to stop the spread.
We're obviously looking at other provinces that are considering an extension of the holidays at the other end, following on Christmas and New Year's activities.
BC schools make up less than 10% of the approximately 13,000 cases that have arisen since the start of the term. Here's what it looks like in other parts of the country. In Ontario, more than 3,300 students and staff have been diagnosed with COVID-19. It's 3 times that in Quebec, and that province is considering an earlier Christmas break.
Schools are a place of transmission. That is why we're evaluating the possibility of closing the schools for a limited period of time.
Ontario is holding off for now.
That's the last resort to shut down schools. I know the parents enjoy that the kids are going to school. The kids enjoy it.
But some infectious disease experts say schools don't need to go back into lockdown.
Absolutely not. I think that would be the last thing I would do. I continue to think of schools as probably the safest environment that we have. We know who goes in, we know who comes out.
Still, that's not reassuring for all parents.
It started in one class that had to isolate. It moved to 2 other classes.
This school is just one example of how the virus can move swiftly, less than 3 months after returning to the classrooms. Robin Gill, Global News, Surrey, BC.